Hey guys, what's up? We back again. This is Alex of this is Alex as always. Sorry about that. So where were we up to? Yes. So this guy got pretty badly beaten the fuck up, and yeah, I think Dom, really? You want to play this shit, Dom? You really want to do this now? Really? There's a berserker just right over there, and you're gonna play this shit. That's what I thought. Anyway, after Dom stops being a dick. So yeah, if you remember last time, basically we have just encountered a berserker, which for those of you who have never played Gears of War, again I will state, what the fuck have you been doing? Yeah, pretty much we have encountered our first berserker of the game, and those big bastards there, they can't see you, but they can hear you and smell you. So the key to this bit is to pretty much kind of distract them enough to smash through these doors. It can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, so I've been playing this on my alternate account because I couldn't wait to play this game, so I played through it a little bit more. So once Dom kind of just casually walks through here and he's just like, hey, what's up, Marcus? And the big berserker's like, fuck you! So yeah, pretty much we need to smash into the door, so we just jump out at the last minute. Wow, really, berserker? Jesus, you were not a fan of me, are you? There we go. It's a little bit kind of, I'll just be honest, it's a little bit shit in some areas. It can be a little bit of a hen's ass, really, just to try and get into smashing into the door, because sometimes it will just, for whatever reason, just be like, nope. Like that, pretty much. Come on. Really? You're gonna... Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's a little bit kind of balls achy. It can get a little bit tiresome, but once you kind of get it lined, oh shit! I almost just if pretty much if she hits you while charging, she will just insta kill you. Come on. Really? Why won't you charge? Honestly, what a bitch. Well, she'll charge now. Yep. See. I can read you like a book, Gears. Read you like a book. Apart from then. I can read you like a book until you do something totally unexpected and totally catches me off by surprise. Oh boy. Wow, that was fucking great, wasn't it? Jesus Christ, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, so it's a little bit finagly. Some people are probably like, well, I can do it in one attempt because I'm the best gamer in the world, but yeah, fuck you. So once again, we're going to try... Oh, for fuck's sake, Dom. Dom. Oh, thanks, Dom. Cool. So we've got 2 fails in, what, less than a minute? Excuse me. God, it's all that dick I've been sucking. Yeah, so thanks, Dom. You're a beautiful bastard, you are. So let's try and do this again. Whether or not Dom gets knocked down and whether he gets stomped on, I really couldn't care less about. Oh my god, Dom. Can I just leave, Dom? I'm not having a great time with AI right now. Oh boy, I mean, last time out, pretty much everyone got shot down when we, when Carmine got shot. Pretty much every AI companion you had pretty much got shot down. That was pretty much me. Alright, let's be quiet, Dom. Let's be quiet. Hey, Dom. Dom, come on, let's do this. Peekaboo. As long as I take it away from Dom, we should be okay. Come on. There you go. That's what we want. Hey, come on. That's right. Oh, stop punching shit. Hey, come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Whoop. There we go. That's what we wanted. All without Dom. Yeah, sometimes the AI can just be incredibly stupid, and well, most of the time they are incredibly stupid. Just an unfortunate case of just, I mean, this was, what, 2007, I think it came out? Gears? Oh, come on, run, you stupid bitch. Oh, God, don't punch me. Don't hurt me, please. God, excuse me. Jesus, my throat is terrible today. Christ, I'm not getting ill. I hope I'm not getting ill. I don't want to be ill. I've got motorcycles to ride. For goodness sakes. Anyway. Oh, whoop. Hey. Hey, dumbass. Over here. Oh god, she just want to fucking punch me in the face. Most women have that. I have that effect mainly on women. Don't know what it is. They just want to punch me in the face. Hashtag relatable. Anyway, come on. We've only got 5 minutes of the hammer dodge. So yeah, not only do you have to kind of finagle your way around, kind of getting her to run where you wanted to. You've also pretty much you've only got time. You got fucking hell, my brain. God, I feel like I've had like a stroke somewhere down the line because me and Talking have, or Talking and I should say, Talking and I have not been on the greatest of terms. Yeah, I can't speak very well anymore. I used to sound like Hugh Grant back in the early, in the 90s and the early 2000s. Now I just sound like, I don't know, Ron Perlman. Is that a good analogy? I sound like Hugh Grant. Now I just sound like Ron Perlman. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. I gotta say, the Hammer of Dawn is probably one of the funnest weapons I think I've ever had the pleasure of using. I mean, it's just essentially a giant laser, but it's a giant laser that fucks things up. I mean, who doesn't have fun with a... Plus, how come she got so much smaller there than when we were running about? I mean, you know, I understand that we've just practically melted it in half, but it shouldn't have shrunk that much. I mean, it's almost like you've just put her in the washing machine and she's just shrunk like halfway. But yeah, I was talking to my friend about this, and we both kind of surmised that they've done a very good job with redoing the cutscenes. You know, they looked like ugly, blurry pieces of man meat, and now they look like beautiful, well-polished pieces of man meat. So yeah, it's actually nice to see that they actually made an effort with re-releasing this rather than just being like, here's Gears, and me being an idiot going, oh my god, Gears, and buying it. You could practically make Gears of War teaches the alphabet and I would buy it. It'd just be like, Gears, it'd be like, Gears for damn, B is for bird, cold is for, well, I should have went AB, yeah, anyway, my stupid moment over. But Jesus Christ, Cole is like, just man mountain right now, right. God, I can't speak anymore, I really can't. I feel like I've just had a complete and utter brain shutdown over the last couple of days. I don't know what it is. I think it's with it being the end of summer. I think that's pretty much it. It's like end of summer, now my brain's going hibernation mode. Just wait, see, asshole. Oh damn, you're so funny. Let's kiss. I think that's pretty much. I think that's Gears of War all over, really. Really, just masculine men doing really masculine things, with no sense of homoerotic tones to it. But thankfully, the Hammer of Dawn's offline, so unfortunately we can't really use it anymore. But back to the Nasher shotgun, which, if you're playing multiplayer, like if you don't get good at the Nasher, it's like you're fucked. Which, if you've seen any of my my multiplayer beta fucking hell, I cannot speak. Yeah, I uploaded some multiplayer beta like a long time ago, like a few months back, and I was terrible because I really like the Lancer. Like the Lancer is my favorite gun in the game because it's just the way it acts and stuff, and the fact it's got this little baby. But pretty much online, it's all about the shotgun. It's all about kind of pinballing your way off loads of cover and being like bing, 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 and then shooting someone with a shotgun. Which, you know, because I'm not a huge fan of the shotgun and I hate kind of doing this essentially, like just going boosh, 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 boosh. Pretty much I never liked doing that, so I never transferred well into the multiplayer mode. But you know, you got to be pretty decent, I think, playing the Gears of War. I mean, I got a lot of shit when I used the Retro Lancer because everyone's like, it's overpowered. It's like, yeah, but it's not really a long range gun, is it? You know, it's like, as well as that, you've got to charge up the bayonet. You know, it's like, okay, it's really strong, but if you get close to me with a shotgun, I'm fucking dead. You know, it's like, oh, thanks, Bird. Fuck you too, bro. Bird, dickhead of SWAT. Fucking hell. By the way, is this just me, or I distinctly remember the Lancer having a really good kind of blind fire rate. Like it used to be like a really nice sort of tight group of it used to be a really kind of tight line of sort of I guess a tight spray, you know. And it seems like in this version, the actual spray is not as good. Oh my god. Totally forgot about the corpses and totally forgot about how much they actually scare me. I mean, I hate spiders, honestly. I haven't got arachnophobia, but I just generally don't like spiders. And I just find them very creepy creatures. And, God, I should really get a drink of water. Yeah, pretty much the corpses always kind of creep me out because, again, they're very spider-like and very... Well, that was a happy accident. That was a fortunate mistake. I was going to say how many times can I say the same thing without using the same words. But anyway, yeah, pretty much the corpses always used to creep the shit out of me because of just the general design of them looking like spiders. But they were a bit like the face huggers from Alien. The way they kind of had like legs that looked like knuckles, which to me just, I don't know why it disgusted the ever living shit out of me. The fact that like these horrible creatures have got like legs that are like knuckles. You know, they have knuckles for joints and stuff, and I know that the knuckles are joint, you know, whatever. But yeah, we are gonna definitely grab that sniper. Here we go. Okay, never mind. I'm just chainsawing a load. Oh, chainsawing a load of thin air, and blood is somehow managing to evacuate the celestial being, I guess. But yeah, I've also noticed that there seems to be blood and stuff actually getting on the characters and stuff. Ah, never mind. Was it Gears of War 2 they implemented the chainsaw duels, which I always managed to lose? Not in multiplayer, in single player, but in multiplayer, it's like anytime I go into sorry, I like to go quiet when I'm scared. Can you notice? No, I don't want that. I want. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. What was I saying? Yeah, it was Gears of War 2. The chainsaw duels actually were implemented. At least I think. I remember in the first one that if you got chainsawed, there was kind of no fight back to it. You know, it kind of just you know, if someone chainsawed you, that was pretty much it. That was the end of your story, pretty much. And yeah, so I think it was Gears of War 2 they implemented the duels, which made life a lot easier, especially when an enemy came to chainsaw you and you know you didn't have it kind of ready or anything. You know, it kind of gave you a little bit of a safety. You know, a little bit of a safety, a bit like a condom. You know, a little bit of safety. Oh, more grenades. That's good. So we're in Act 2, Nightfall now. I guess that's the grist of it. Bad comedy supplied by me. That's good. Whoop, here we go. So we're just gonna. Oh, boomers, awesome. But yeah, the one thing I just generally enjoy about Gears of War is the fact that it's just a very simple game mechanic. It's move to this piece of cover, shoot a load of guys, move to this cover, shoot a load of guys. And it got a lot better with the further kind of Gears of War games. The fact they added more than just he's a guy with a gun, he's a bigger guy with a gun, he's a little guy but no gun. You know, the fact that they actually implemented new enemy types and stuff. You know, Gears of War was definitely a series that got better. And oh, come on. I mean, even Judgment. You know, I was actually a fan of Judgment as sort of like a spin-off title. Even though it explained a lot of the. You know, a couple of the main characters and stuff, and it kind of gave you some backstory. You know, I actually like the fact that Judgment went to an arcade style because that's the way I see it. You know, I see it as a little kind of, you know, I don't see it as a main title, so having that story in kind of a nice little kind of compact style, you know, I thought was pretty good. And I mean, the multiplayer had nothing wrong with it. They changed horde mode, which I found a little bit strange because I didn't really think they needed to change it all that much. But I think overall Gears of War Judgment was a really good addition to Gears of War because they actually they changed it enough to make it entertaining, but not taking it completely out of the realms of OG Gears. I mean, you play this, it's incredible how many features are actually not missing, but were not a part of the original game. I mean, not only the weapons, but you know, just little things here and there, you know, little things. But I'm surprised they did not add hard mode to this. Sorry, I need to take a drink. It's a lot better. But yeah, it's amazing how they didn't kind of go back and add hard mode to this. I mean, clearly they kind of rejigged the graphics and stuff. But the fact that they didn't go back and add a hard mode, which I think I pointed this out last time, but I mean, hard mode was essentially just a load of minion spawners on a multiplayer map, and yet they didn't kind of add that to this, which, you know, I mean, you've already got the multiplayer maps, you know, you've already got that, you know, kind of template, so just add a few spawners and, you know, program the wave structure and stuff, and yeah, it's strange that, damn, bad time to have a jam. Not. Yeah, I was quite surprised, honestly. I was quite surprised they didn't add hard mode. I would have liked to have played hard mode on these old maps. I mean, I didn't play many of them because, again, I'm terrible at multiplayer. Especially Gears of War multiplayer. It's the one multiplayer that I never really adapted to very well. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I played a shite game called Rogue Warrior years ago. And I was actually really good at Rogue Warrior multiplayer, which I'm not sure if I should be bragging about that because it's terrible. I think I was like top 10 in the world at one point, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm in the top 10 in the world, and then I realised probably only like 200 people played Rogue Warrior in total. I mean, it's an okay game. It's more funny than anything because you got Mickey Rourke playing a character who all he does is fucking scream and rant, and he's like, fuck you, Kami, motherfucking cocksucker, motherfucking fucking legs, fucking asshole, fucking shit. That was essentially Rogue Warrior. I mean, it's got some good achievements in it. I think there's like 10 multiplayer achievements, but you know, you can pretty much beat the game on the hardest difficulty, and you know, do all the extra achievements in quotation marks. You know, you can pretty much get the single player achievements in like 3 hours or something. You know, it's not a very hard game. It's not a very long game, and yeah. So that's Alex's achievement talk of the week. Probably the decade, actually, because no one cares about achievements, really. I do. I love achievements, which is why I'm disappointed with this game, because again, I'm shite in multiplayer, and the fact there's multiplayer achievements. I don't mind if there's hard mode achievements, or the old school achievements of like Seriously, and then there was like Series 2.0, and then yada yada yada, and yeah, pretty much you know, I don't mind those achievements, like the really long grind achievements. But when they just stick in multiplayer achievements, it kind of pisses me off. I mean, I kind of bared it with, bared it because we're playing Gears. You know, I kind of, you know, I gave it a shot on Halo, but after a while it just, you know, with every multiplayer there was new weird achievements and, you know, weird and wonderful things being added, so I had to give up on Halo, which is sad because I absolutely adored Halo 3 and it's still one of my favourite games. Oof. And, yeah, it's just, yeah, multiplayer achievements piss me off, you know, so the fact that, you know, they kind of were like, hey, here's Gears of War, and I'm like, sweet, that's pretty cool, what's the achievement? It's like, ah, fuck you. It's like, ah, fuck you. Because, you know, the thing is, multiplayers don't last forever, so you've got a time limit on there, you know. I like kind of going back to old games, you know, once in a while, and kind of, I mean, I just redid Metro 2033 Redux, which is obviously on the Xbox One version. And yeah, I just 100%ed it. I 100%ed Metro 2033, which, by the way, that game is pretty good for achievements. I know that originally it was a little bit hard to kind of, you know, I know it was kind of a little bit hard in the original version because there was a few bugs and kind of problems with the game, but yeah, I mean, they did a great job with the Redux. Fantastic. I mean, if you've never played Metro, definitely pick them up. I mean, you can get them for cheap as fuck on Steam. Fantastic games, really well done. The DLC was pretty good in Last Light, and yeah, they're just really nice with the achievements. You know, they're not overly complex. They didn't add, you know, multiplayer in just to kind of pad it out or whatever. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, just achievement, just general achievement talk. I mean, Gears of War have had some pretty decent achievements where they've been like, hey, if you don't want to play multiplayer, set up like a private game with bots in and just do it that way, and that was nice. You got like the serious achievements, which are like a series of achievements where it's like kill 100,000 enemies, and I think the third one was like close to 500,000 enemies, which it was like AI and multiplayer. So I guess if you're good at multiplayer and you can kill 500,000 people in the multiplayer, then go for it. Oh, bad. Damn bad. Damn bad. Ah, rats, lovely. We are currently travelling to the House of Sovereigns. It's the second... nope, never mind. I'm not even going to attempt to read signs because, well, I'm an idiot. But, yeah, if I remember correctly, this is where we kind of This is where the game implements a new feature where it's like, hey, it's the dark, and if you go anywhere outside the light, we'll kill you. And that's pretty much the game mechanic. The game mechanic is, hey, we're gonna kill you. That's about it. I think that's the general gist or grist of the achievement.
I don't want people seeing me with you, all right? It's not good for business, man.
Give me that junk.
Say what? Get real.
Say what? Get real, man. I mean, it's like kind of a black character, kind of saying, say what, get real, you know, it's like, and then the fact that he said yo as well, it's kind of like, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it's just like, okay. Really, there's like 4 dudes with like guns with literal chainsaws on them versus you. I mean 2 shotguns at that range, I guess it could get them, but at the same time, you know, if you miss or just like fuck up once, you're just fucking dead, man. Anyway. But
we can use the extra guns, man.
God, what was I saying? Yeah, so I was actually, this is a weird tangent, I know, and I should be talking about the game and stuff, but yeah, I was actually digging through my old PlayStation 2 games. Yes, I still have my old PlayStation 2. Hasn't been played for fucking donkey's years, but yeah, so I was looking through my old PlayStation 2 games, and I picked out 2, which was True Crime LA and True Crime New York. Now, do you guys remember playing those 2? Because when I played them, I had a lot of fun with them. And I actually played through both of them from start to finish. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with them. Especially the New York one, I think. I found it a lot of fun, really enjoyed it. And yeah, I was very shocked when a few years later I found out that it wasn't very well received. I was like, are you kidding me? These games are great. So I kind of looked online to find some gameplay footage, which, by the way, YouTube is fucking incredible for that. I know I'm not paid by YouTube. I wish I was. I could do with the money. But yeah, pretty much, you know, I was looking through all the old footage and stuff, and my God, is that game rough. Jesus Christ. I had so much better memories of that game than actually seeing it for real, I guess is probably the best way of saying it. And oh my God, yeah, it was just it was like glitch galore, and graphically it was shite, and you know, there were some things where it's like there's one where you kind of got to go solve a crime in a bank, but the problem is like you can't get in the bank without jumping, or you have to like slow-mo bullet dive through over the top of the teller's desk to get behind the teller's desk to booyah, sniper. By the way, if you're incredible at the sniper in this game, you can really just rock out in multiplayer and basically just really just pawn people's pound. Guys, it's been ages since I've said that. Oh my God, dude, I just pwned this guy. That was back in my Call of Duty Halo games where it was like, oh, sniped him, dude, pwned. And then I realised how much of a fucking idiot I sounded and stopped saying it. Oop. Man, it must suck to think, hey, I'm in cover here, I'm all good. I'm good, man. And then it's like, nope. And what was I saying? But yeah, so yeah, it was just amazing how you kind of look on games with a certain fondness to them, and then you realise how kind of bad they were, and it was really quite upsetting. But as well as that, I found a really niche game, and maybe you know, you guys might have heard of it, but it was called, not World of Tanks, sorry, it was called shite. Oh, it was Seek and Destroy, not Search and Destroy, Seek and Destroy. And essentially you played a tank, not a person, a tank, living in like a tank world where there's like civil war, so there's like the good guys and the bad guys, and you'd play missions, get credits, and you could customize your tank. Now, you know, you could do the normal things like putting a bigger engine in, increasing the handling. You could also put a fucking jetpack on and fly this tank around. I'm not serious. Search, Seek and Destroy, and take a look at it. I mean, it was a really good game, and it was really quite funny because you could like fly around and drop bombs, and you know, you could have like bouncy bombs and stuff. And when you could go into the arena, which is basically like one-on-one sort of thing, like one-on-one, me bro, like quick scope and shit. And if you beat the tank, you actually unlock the tank, and it was a great way to earn money and stuff. But yeah, check it out. If there's one game I wish they would re-release or make a sequel to, it's definitely Seek and Destroy, because it was a fucking cool game. I mean, who doesn't want to put jetpacks on a tank? I mean, Battlefield was so, like, seriously, Dice. Jetpacks on tanks. Just say jetpack on a tank. Best game ever. So, you know, just saying, just putting it out there. Now, watch these guys. So, yeah, they're just chilling out. Uh-oh, lights have gone out, and... I love the way they just kind of like standing there like, oh no, we're getting attacked, oh no, what we're going to do? And then they just fell over and like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, fine, yeah, I guess. I guess they died, question mark. But yeah, just it's weird. It's weird playing old games again. It's like Mass Effect. I played Mass Effect a while ago. I went to go get 100% achievements and then I just lost interest because I realised how much shit I was going to have to... Well, not shit, but how much time I was going to have to invest in that game, and just at the moment I really don't have that much time to invest. Again, motorcycles and stuff, so... it's the only problem having projects. It's the only problem with having fucking projects. Especially if it requires an engine. But, what was I saying? Oh, sorry, I should really, like, chug a glass of water before I do this, but, yeah, God, what was I talking about? Jesus Christ. God, I need it, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take a drink. God, I'm so rusty from making videos, Jesus. Oh, you put that down, sir. There we go. Oh, here we go, there we go. Here we go, there we go, there we go, here we go. But yeah, so I was playing like freaking Mass Effect again, and you realise how kind of ropey the first one is. Still a fantastic game, it's still definitely one that I would say you have to play and you have to experience and stuff, but oh yeah, man, it's incredible how kind of, you know, going back and playing sort of older games, you realise kind of how ropey they just generally are. And I also found that out with what was it? Oh, Kane and Lynch. Fucking Kane and Lynch Dead Men. Jesus Christ, like, I bought that game, I didn't buy it new. God help me if I bought that new, I would have fucking killed myself. But yeah, so I bought like Kane and Lynch Dead Men like fucking like 5-6 years ago at this point, and it certainly wasn't new. What happened was, you know, I played through it the first time. Remember it being hard as balls and being like, wow, this is a tough game. This must be a great game. So, you know, I played it all the way through, you know, beat it once, and that was it. That was before I was in my stint of achievement collecting, which meant I didn't do games on hard. I tried it with Call of Duty 4, and that's basically when I said, you know, I'm just going to play games for fun. And now I'm like, nope, no playing games for fun. Achievements. Must get those achievements. God, I gotta scratch my nose. God, this is so unprofessional, Jesus. God, this is a serious video. Damn it. And yeah, so pretty much I played Kane and Lynch Dead Men about a couple of weeks ago. Jesus Christ, is that game shite. That game was fucking terrible. And I got up to the prison breakout scene and I just put the controller down and said, I can't do this. I just fucking can't do this. I was unfortunate enough to, this tells you how old it was. When Kane and Lynch Dog Days came out, I actually rented it from Blockbuster, which, you know, a lot of people will say, oh, I'm glad Blockbuster's gone and stuff. You know, on the movie front, I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, the lack of Blockbusters, you know, it's like, yeah, I can still get my movies and stuff, I can still buy them online and whatever. But I miss it for renting games, honestly, because, you know, they did really good deals on game rental. As well as that, like, a lot of places that offered game rentals in the UK have stopped. We had a company called Love Film that stopped. They used to deliver games, and that's how I built up my gamer score, was basically playing shit games. But you know, I got like 3 a month, so it was okay. And I actually got a free upgrade one time, which was pretty cool. And don't know why I'm using this. I should just do this, shouldn't I? Really? There we go. And shite. What was I saying? And yeah, so pretty much, unfortunately, after Blockbuster kind of like stopped. And Love Film stopped delivering games. There's not really many places you can. I don't think there is a game renting service. If there is, please tell me. I'd love to know. We don't have like GameFly or whatever here in the UK, so we're kind of shit out of luck in that term. But anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sorry for how bad it kind of is. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've had a good time. And most of all, I hope you all have a very nice day. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.